Good morning and welcome to morning meditation, Proverbs 23. The father of the righteous shall greatly rejoice, and he that begetteth a wise child shall have joy of him. Thy father and thy mother shall be glad, and she that bare thee shall rejoice. My son, give me thine heart, let thine eyes observe my ways. For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait for her prey, and increaseth the transgressors among men. Proverbs is probably one of the best resources for parents on child rearing. Not only does it challenge us as adults to make the right decisions so that we have a good testimony for our earthly family, but also for our heavenly family, it exhorts us to make sure that we capture our children's hearts. Let me just say a few things. You can't demand your children's hearts. If you have rules without a relationship, you're going to breed rebellion. If you have no rules, you're also going to breed rebellion. Proverbs is very clear on child rearing. I do not understand Christian parents who think that the world's methods are better than God's methods. God says we're to lovingly, kindly discipline our children. But parents, let me give you a hint. If you're living in hypocrisy, the kids are going to notice that, and that is going to cause bitterness in their heart. They're going to push back and rebel. You look at David's life. David was a man after God's own heart, but he rebelled in that one area of Bathsheba. He sinned there, and it affected 4 of his children. Amnon forced his sister. Absalom murdered Amnon. Absalom tried to take the kingdom over from David. And then his other son tried to take the kingdom away before Solomon was crowned king. And it says there that in all these things, David never displeased his children. That word displeased means he let them do what they wanted to. Parents, you cannot, absolutely cannot be your kid's best friend and let them do whatever they want. We ought to love our children enough to find out what the Bible says is biblical discipline. 3 things are going to help you to raise good children. Number 1, a good relationship with God yourself. Number 2, consistency in our own life. And number 3, biblical discipline. I know the world teaches that spanking's wrong. But if you study the kids that are in prisons, that end up in and out of prisons all their lives, they were never disciplined, they were allowed to run wild, and that's the end result. Boy, so many young people today are into pornography. Parents, check what your kids are looking at on their phone. Don't give them a free rein with all these audio video gadgets. Satan is real. And I love my children enough, and as they were young, we loved them enough to keep them away from some of the wiles of the devil. Now, I've heard people say, well, you do it that way, they're going to grow up, they're not going to know anything about what's wrong. Absolutely. The Bible says, be wise concerning that which is good and simple concerning that which is evil. As a pastor, I've found over 30 years too many children are wise concerning the evil things of this world and very simple concerning biblical principles. We've got to get that turned around. Pray for your children, pray for your grandchildren, but raise a godly biblical child. You will do more to change America by having a godly home than any other single thing that you can do. Boy, we need a generation of young people that harken back to our founding generation, where they were kind, considerate. God was in everything. The parents taught them at home, didn't leave it to other people. Let's decide to have a godly home. God bless you and have a wonderful day.